itself as a matchbox. Not wonderfully efficient, hydrometric, but stipulated format. Dissatisfied with the constraints of matchbox building, you decide to the body side. You add another matchbox ahead to the body space, two lengths one side to the body side, and then it means a full size and 2.5. Just imagine you increase in form, your volumes and or variate as the product of its mass acceleration has increased, is increasing. So, by doubling yourselves dimensions, then you would area, your and you being cute, and your stability.
Oh yes. Just continue. Use the microphone.
You will be given name. Do you have a name? Yes, we have the names. Your names or your number. Please come and take your name.
I'll distribute the names. You will soon be blindfolded.
You'll soon be blindfolded.
Your mouth will be opened by Ptah. Your mouth's bonds will be loosed by our city god. Thoth has come fully equipped with spells. He looses the bonds of Seth from your mouth. Atum has given your hands. They are placed as guardians. Your mouth is given to you. Your mouth is opened by Ptah, with that chisel of metal with which he opened the mouth of the gods. Deprived of your sight for a definite amount of time, please remain in your seat and wait further instructions. We hope you like it here.
Take your time. He's great in blindfolded, and it's even better too. Yes. Isn't it beautiful to be blindfolded? Because you don't have anything to expect. And yes, there is more. But I think it's more important to remind each other that there's nothing to expect. Because when you're blindfolded, you don't expect anything. Anything that happens might be a surprise. Let's just take our time. It's really good to just be with each other, and we don't have to speak. I think that you all agree that it feels good to be in a room with each other, and we don't have to speak. Do you agree? This music is from Finland. It's a movie that nobody have ever seen, actually. We all like to think we love this movie because we all think we saw it, but none of us have ever watched it. Yes. That's good. Let's stay where you are. Take your time. You have been blindfolded.
Right here, text. Read into the microphone. No, read this. Here.
Don't we feel great here? We love it here. Just take our time and don't feel frightened. Everything is good here. We all have our blindfold. Does not the pleasureness of the place carry in itself sufficient reward for any time lost in it? Or for any such danger that might ensue from the place? Do you not see in everything that conspires together to make this place a heavenly dwelling? Do you not see the grass? How in the color that we show, how do we not excel the emeralds? Do you not see how this place is heavenly stated? And how does the tree seem to us to be flourishing, holding, and in age, with the only happiness of their age, with their seat being clouded with continual spring, becoming their beauty, which even they spread? Do you not feel the breeze and the breathing of the birds, both delightful and absolutely destroying to your brain? And do you not feel the solemnized days of the sweet consent of your voices? If not, do you echo the perfect music of the fresh lightning that you can see through your eyes? And when you see it through your eyes, do you feel that the completely cousin of heavenly dwellings that you see in your soul, that is not even less than what you can see while dancing on the place that you are on earth? And I am nothing but the goddess of your earth, and you are all blindfolded and cannot but remember the time that you were but seeing. When you remember seeing, do you remember being loved? Do you remember being anything? Do you remember being someone? Don't you remember just being alone? And this is beautiful. And it's beautiful to be alone. Don't you care? And I will start. Stay blindfolded. Please stay blindfolded. Stay where you are. Before I call their names, perhaps it would be best to familiarize our audience with the rules of the game. Please do not leave your seats and remain blindfolded. Do not attempt to leave the seat you've been assigned to. This is not a threat. This is an invitation.
You've forgotten your name in an unrelated amnesia-related incident involving loss of memory and difficulty remembering who you are, and whose inexorable symptoms include being partially mentally incapacitated by the mere thought of having to walk a 70-kilometer-long journey along a gray corridor, phone call Dutch Gold Golf Championship edition, terminating in bowel disemboweling live dance show with musical numbers featuring a one-time only catastrophic aneurysm live dance show at the fabulous Black Marble Nipple, your final destination. You've just mysteriously inherited from an old aunt whom you know very well, and yet whom you thought you knew very well, and yet actually did not know that she had planned to pass along to you her enigmatic and most precious belonging, the 70-kilometer-long gray corridor. Telephone, Dutch Gold Golf Championship phone call edition, to her steamily rare, sybaritic, and full-figured Black Marble Nipple, your final destination. A Dutch Gold Golf Championship on the phone while walking to the nipple, your final destination, a video game, a long walk that ends in a nipple fashioned in black marble. From point A, you're given a telephone so you can hear the Dutch Gold Golf Championship in real time, and the Black Marble Nipple, your final destination, strictly... Nothing happens. You're walking along a gray wall. Actual walking distance to the Black Marble Nipple, your final destination, at a cruising pace of about 2 kilometers an hour. You must make sure to keep your avatar moistened. Sometimes he gets tired. He sits. There's nothing you could do about this. The time it takes for him to recover varies. Sometimes it takes him quite a long time to recover. Occasionally, the game will spit out a useless lozenge brought in by a life-size potato, also recyclable. But patience. At the end of your journey awaits the Black Marble Nipple, your final destination. At random areas, algorithmically defined area of the long gray corridor, a special photo-taking booth offering unique, customizable pictures of yourself, featuring exclusive trademark postures of Black Marble Nipple, your final destination. If you accept to take a photo with the bunk copy Black Marble Nipple, your final destination, an enormous metal lozenge with your whole family tied on the bottom upon which is writ Patience, the lozenge falls from a very tall distance, very tall, very imposing, due to the height from which the lozenge had been exclusively, freshly corporalized into existence, manufactured, of course, from 100% premium extra virgin, your whole family richly layered, voluptuously crunchy, GPS-guided, cruelty-free, vegan, non-dairy, public disembowelment rebate coupon for any family member of your choice. You can choose yourself, and we, the Game Masters, choose. But isn't it nice when one can entertain a few illusory moments of freedom? Chicago Deluxe Steel Life-Size Lozenge. And once again, this one-of-a-kind deluxe lifestyle lozenge specimen will herald an inspiring and sage quote of tactical advice, which instructions should be followed to the letter, lest you sought the advanced course challenge of Dutch Gold Golf Championship on your mind-melting odyssey across a gray corridor 70-kilometer to the Black Marble Nipple, your final destination. Send in all your family members' postal addresses and vital statistics along your fingerprints, sperm sample, hair sample, stool sample, fresh. Test kit and documentation not provided. Order yours today from Black Marble Nipple, your final destination Co. and Grey Corridor Challenge Dutch Gold Golf Championship Telephone Edition Inc. to receive a CD-ROM smeared with your mother's dead finger as a sample of the fantasia of adventures that lay in wait along the long gray corridor. Dutch Gold Golf Champion Edition Telephone Edition to the Black Marble Nipple, your final destination. Asterisk. Amnesia is a debilitating condition involving memory loss and irrevocable brain damage. The Game Masters of Dutch Gold Golf Championship Telephone Edition assume no liability for the loss of spongiform brain mass in the context of Dutch Gold Golf Championship Telephone Edition gameplay. Do not hesitate to consult your nearest doctor before playing Dutch Gold Golf Championship Telephone Edition. If you have had a previous history of severe anxiety at the thought of guiding a severely brain-damaged man down a 70-kilometer-long featureless gray corridor with live broadcast Dutch Gold Golf Championship phone call edition, ending in the incomparable Black Marble Nipple, your final destination. Warning. Playing Dutch Gold Golf Championship Telephone Edition may increase in individuals at low to moderate risk of inducing the likelihood of cafe select, totally blighting memory loss, and damage to the medial temporal lobe that can extend back for decades, resulting in slimming, zero-calorie, memory fat melting spasms of erasure, specifically targeting the hippocampus region and other areas of the brain at your discretion.
All rights reserved.
This is important. Okay, who has the number one? One. What objects have you ever put in your butt? What objects have you ever put in your butt?
This is for name number one.
This is for name number one. What object have you ever put in your butt? Keep blindfolded.
You've been given your name.
You've been given your name. Number one. If you do not want to answer, it will be to number two. Number two.
If someone fails to answer, we will provide the correct answer.
Okay, so what object have you ever put in your butt? Who wants to answer?
Number one should
Wait.
answer.
Number one will answer.
Number one has dibs
And
on
stay
this
blindfolded.
question.
Yes. Who would like to answer? Jabon.
Who has number one,
Who has number one?
if anyone?
If anyone. Yes? I'm sorry. We love you and you're beautiful. Would you like to answer our question? What was the first object that was ever inserted into your body? You can take your time to answer. It's okay. You don't have to answer. If you don't answer, we'll answer. You can take your time and you can answer because I think it's important. That's beautiful.
No object ever.
That's beautiful. No object ever is beautiful. I think it's really beautiful.
I agree.
Thank you very much. Yes. Number two. Who is number two? Number two. Matthias. What is it like to fall off a tree? Answer to me. Explain to me. Yes.
Fall off a tree.
For you, Matthias. It might be very different than for us, but explain to us what it is for you.
Off.
Off a tree. Let's take our time.
You're up there.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Can we take our time and like move around? It's okay?
Yeah, take the
Okay.
host.
Yeah. How?
Just slide it out.
Thank you. I think it's important to hear the answer. Thank you. How is it to fall off a tree? Matthias,
Gap full.
explain.
Like there's a double gap. Microphone gap.
Take your time. When was the first time you ever fell off a tree? No, take your time. There's nobody watching. We're all blindfolded. How was it when you fell off a tree? It's not even funny. It's important. How was it? Like, how did you feel? Take your time. We're not watching. We're all blindfolded. It's true. Well, we should be. She said, watching at the one, not blindfolded. Please. Matthias, remind us. Did you ever fall off a tree?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Forgive him. It's Mergento. Forgive Mergento.
It's like falling off a boat.
How is it to fall off a boat? No, wait. How
Thank
is it
you.
to fall off a boat?
That's the right answer.
Okay.
No, it was the wrong answer.
We move on
Why?
to Romanian music.
Why is it the wrong answer? Why is it the wrong answer? It's the perfect answer. So, to fall off a tree is like to fall off a boat. Would you agree?
Is it the tree as in the graph theory? Because certain graphs look like you know?
No.
No,
And
the
if
tree is
graphs
a
are
boat.
connected, there's panic.
No, actually, we're talking about another kind of tree.
I'm talking about different kinds of trees.
Magento. What kind of tree are you talking about?
I'm sorry?
What kind of tree are you talking about?
A particular case of a graph,
What kind of graph?
it's like, it's represented with a root, and then branches coming out of that root and continue. So it has like the
Okay,
shape
I've
of
seen
a
that
tree.
before. Explain it better.
This is the best explanation ever. And if a graph is connected, this is very interesting and very useful for my project. If a graph is connected, it is spannable by a tree. No matter which vertex you pick to be the root. I think this is fascinating.
Yes.
and very useful for my tool.
So you're telling us that you're using the kind of a tree you're trying to use for your tree.
Yeah, not to stick it in my butt, no.
You don't want to
Stick
stick
it
your
in-
tree up your butt.
No, I just stick it in the graph.
Okay. Yes. Number three.
What is it like to get stuck in a roller coaster?
Who is number three? Who is number three? Who is number three? Someone must be number three. Interesting. Yeah.
Number 4.
Who is number 4?
What was the first poem that was ever read to you?
That's a good question. I want to ask either Matthias or yeah, Vaho. So what is the first poem that was ever read to you? You don't see, but I'm here.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So what was the first poem that was ever read to you? Just take your time.
I'm taking.
There's an assumption. Take your time. There's nobody.
Can you let me think?
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. Yeah, Magento. Let him think. You can think. Because you're blindfolded, you have the time to think. Yes. Yes.
Maybe like a dark alleyway from my bedroom to my parents' bedroom.
That's beautiful. Can you say more if
No.
you want to?
No, I think
Perfect.
what I remember.
Yes. Number 5. No?
What was it like to brush or not brush your mother's hair?
What was it like to brush or not brush your mother's hair? Number 5. Who is number 5? Yes, as you spelled it. No, as in H-A-I-R, like very, very hair. Very common, yeah. What is it to brush one mother's hair? Yeah. Who is number 5? Nobody is. Okay, interesting. So how is it, Bish, to brush your mother's hair? Nobody's number 5 here.
It was very gentle, and her hair was very soft, and she had no split ends, and it was brown and a lovely tone and shade.
Do you remember if it was soft?
Excuse me?
Do you remember if it was soft?
Tough?
Soft.
Oh, yes, it was soft.
What is the other question?
Number 6. What was your first word?
Who is number 6? Okay. Do you mind if I come to you? Hayden? I'm sorry. What was your first word?
I'm sure it was Himmel. What is heaven?
Like him? Can you say it again? So it's so beautiful.
It's Himmel, like heaven.
That's beautiful. That's great. Himen's first word was Himmel, like heaven, which is so beautiful. Thank you. That's really great. It's really beautiful.
Can we move on to number 7?
Yes. Who's number 7?
Number 7.
Number 7.
Describe the last time you cleaned yourself.
Number 7. Describe the last time you cleaned yourself. Who is number 7? There must be someone who is number 7. Interesting. Let me see. Not you. What number are you? What is your number? Okay, so let's start there. What is 26? Sorry.
What woke
Okay.
you up for school when you were
Okay.
a kid?
Yeah, what woke you up for school when you were a kid? Say again? That's beautiful. A comet? What comet? That's amazing. I think that's more beautiful than funny. I mean, I think it's funny, but I think it's beautiful. Yeah, me too. I think it's beautiful. Thank you. Can we have 2 more questions? Thank you, Max. Two more questions. Max, can we ask Max a question? We can ask Max a question.
Maybe it's number 8?
Yes, let's ask Max number 8. So what can we ask Max?
Max, how did Narcissus die?
Max? How did Narcissus die?
He was killed by death.
Explain.
He heard too much Motorhead, I think.
Explain.
Too much Motorhead made him some sort of sick, and then he just faded away. By accident.
How did he get into Motorhead?
Yes, of course.
It's always another brother. Of course. Did Narcissus realize he was dying? Did Narcissus realize he was dying? Like, did he know? Did Narcissus realize he was dying? Yeah.
No,
He didn't know.
no, it was totally fast. Just he heard killed by death and fade away.
That's great. That's a great answer. So that's the death of Narcissus. Yes. So that is the death of Narcissus. Thank you. Thank you.